What's up, guys? Big Pat SwellRx here to talk about the 35-day fat drop. With these methods, this is how I was able to lose almost 30 pounds in 35 days. And right now is day one for me as well. I hope y'all are going to join in. I'm going to be documenting every 3 days via video, and these are all up to date. So this one posts today, and it'll be on the YouTube today. So today's date is actually my day one of this routine. Come follow me on Instagram, BigPat_SwellScripts, for live updates throughout this whole deal. Other than that, I'm going to try to run through this real quick. All right, day 1 through 3. Easy start for beginners. What we're doing, and it might sound so simple, so ridiculous. Don't let that bother you. Okay, literally, this is a start, and it goes really fast. Okay, and this method, very simple. Get the fat burning ASAP, and it's worked for me. I'm sure it'll work for everybody. Just gotta stick to it, follow the plan, make a decision, do this with me, burn some fat. All right, beginners, starting with eliminating the sugars, added sugars. So basically what your whole goal is going to be to maintain the diet that you're currently doing. So all your whole food sources, whatever you're eating, you're going to maintain that. That's the goal. But for now, the first adjustment, eliminate added sugars. This means sodas, everything. Sorry if some of y'all drink a lot of sugars, eat a lot of sugars, added sugars. If you do, that's good, because the immediate fat loss is going to come quick. Day 1 through 3, you're already in fat burning mode. And that's the whole point of all this. So first, eliminate the sugars. It's not as hard as you might think. Just look at the labels. Look on there, it says added sugars. If it has added sugars, don't drink it. Look on the other side of the label at the very bottom, ingredients. Look through the list. If it says sugar, don't drink it, don't eat it. So that's the first part. And after that, I suggest you get into a routine of eating. So however you eat, try to eat it, in normal intervals. So it doesn't matter what you eat. Let's say I know a lot of people work on the road. I used to. So let's say with that, let's say you eat at a gas station. You eat at like 6:30, 7 a.m. Say you may not eat till noon. Okay, that's normal. Then you might eat at 5 o'clock. Okay, and then you might eat at 8 o'clock. Basically 4 meals. Keep track of what you're eating. Okay, it doesn't matter what you're eating, but just know what you're eating and kind of how much. So if it's, let's say you start with, for example, I had a conversation the other day. Oatmeal and honey. Say you start with that. Well, honey is essentially a sugar. For one, fructose, the body sees it, sends it straight to the liver overflows, turns into fat. No honey, no sugars at all. Honey is a sugar. So let's say with that, for breakfast, pull the honey, keep the oats, keep the portion. Okay? Now down here, like I said, get in the routine. If you could write it out, that'd be the best. I suggest writing it out. If you can't just write offhand, remember it. Like most people, typically they intuitively eat. So you're going to be eating, your baseline calories. I bet give or take 10, 15% every day. Like you've got to have it, most likely. It's just time to recognize it or write it out if you have to. Right now is the time to get a gym membership or have access to walking. Yeah, everybody has access to walking if you're disabled or not. However, physical movement, timed physical movement beyond what you already do. So if you're already running a mile a day, or you're doing, let's say at work, you go 10 flights of stairs a day, or however you commute, physical exercise whatever you do daily doesn't matter right now. For now, wherever you're at is your baseline. Okay, unless you go through a reset period, but I suggest jumping on board right now because more than likely the holidays kind of reset everybody already. So right now we're kind of in a good transition time frame. And yeah, so from here, eating more protein if you're hungry, whole food sources, semi-lean sources, 93% of leaner, beef, sirloin, steaks, different. I mean, I guess you could eat pork chops, just different lean sources of meat. 93% turkey, egg whites, pork rinds. Like if you're in a bind, let's say you're at a gas station, you're hungry, you want something, maybe pork rinds or one of those muscle milks. I don't really like those, but hey, if that's all you got, it's kind of a better option than chips or cookies or snacks. But right now, the biggest emphasis, eliminate the sugars, added sugars. For the people that are already tracking everything, let's say you already have a habit, you eat 6 meals a day, 5 meals a day, 3 square meals a day, doesn't matter how much you're eating, whatever you're eating. Right now, this is where I'm at. Day one, pulling 10% of my daily carbs total from meal one. So this means, like right now I'm eating on average about 6 cups of rice a day. It's pretty close to that. So about 300 carbs, roughly. So for me, what I'm going to be doing is pulling 10% of 300, 30 carbs. That's where I'm starting. 30 carbs is coming out of my daily intake for days 1 through 3. Cardio, I've been doing 5 minutes already. That's where I'm starting. So if you're doing cardio already, continue doing so. The same intensity, time. This is your baseline. I'm sorry. But yeah, so for me, I'm already at 5 minutes. I'm cool with that. I'm at a pretty good starting point. And yeah, man, I'd like some interaction with y'all. Maybe do some shout outs, whoever interacts. Maybe y'all shoot me some progress pictures as time goes on. And I think we will be having a giveaway. Maybe partway through, I like to give out some of the fat burners that's coming out. So it'll be pretty legitimate stuff. T2 is the name of it, base ingredient. And it's going to be fully loaded, non-stimulant. It's going to be pretty awesome stuff. Should be dropping next week sometime. And until then, if y'all want to hit me personally, BigPat_SwolStrips. Otherwise, drop a comment, subscribe, like. I want to see some progress. And I'd like to get some interaction. Y'all have a good one. Hey guys, you made it this far. Thank you for watching. I just want to be sure, like, I'm not skipping over anybody. Like, if you got any kind of questions, please comment or, shoot me a message on Instagram. I reply basically to everybody. Yeah, any questions, like direct questions relating all this or supplementation, any of that stuff, please contact me. However, and I'll be responding to fulfill your needs. Like, I'm here to try to, actually make a change in everybody's life if possible. Thank you again.